Hey, what is going on, gamers? Steel here. Today is the F-25 review. Yes, I know I don't have the F2. Sad. But today I am queued up with not queued up, squatted up with uh Demon and Larcy. I'm just gonna call him Larcy boy. But so I got my skin on, my custom South Korea skin. That's a re-glitch, the Mustang. So it seems that the day we were playing, I believe it was last night or Friday night, everyone that was on playing Jets knew each other. And so we were getting queued up with some of the same people. Some people we were playing with because we're playing on a Kaido. We're mostly playing against German MiG-15s and CL-13s, which was it was some good fun. It was some tense action. I had a lot of fun. Actually, some of them were playing as Russians. We did play on alternate history of Crimsk, and it was actually pretty fun. That match, I wish I could have saved for you, and I'm really kind of pissed that I didn't because I was dodging a whole squad that was on comms. These two guys I'm playing with were on TeamSpeak, but the guy that was on the TeamSpeak that's the admin, he wasn't on, so I was dodging 3 to 4 MiG-15s at low altitude. They were diving on me, and I was dodging them, going head on, getting hits. It was my heart was actually pounding because I really didn't want to die, because it was the first match I played with those guys, and I didn't want them kicking me because I thought I was a complete scrub. But shout out to Demon and Larcy, and on the enemy team, the of those matches, Soren, Thunder, I believe another guy with name was Chevrolet or something, Cheryl, I don't remember, and some other people. Also, Top Notch Chester, I believe he was on our team playing on, I believe it was like Essen. I forget who was the map was. So today we're playing on a Kaido in the F-25 Sabre, and Demon and Larcy are in their F2 Sabres. Now, Meteor F8 is pretty cool. I heard one of these in a YouTube video. That flyby was pretty amazing. Shout out to Enzofer and Xeon. These guys put up a fight. Pretty much everyone on the enemy team did put up a fight. But so Sergeant Bear and his F-86 F2 just flew past the AI. I don't know if he took a crack at him or not. I come up. My shot was kind of off. My mouse wasn't comfortably in my hand there, so I was kind of fucking up. Come back down on him, score some more hits. I blew him away. Now he does get on my tail, and I'm like, ah, shit. This AI is actually gonna kill me. So I'm just trying to get as much speed. I go into the vertical. The AI follows me into the vertical in his Mosquito. I'm like, oh my god, don't tell me Mosquito is about to shoot down a Sabre. AI above me on our team. I just really wanted an AI kill here because playing in the F2H against British jets in Hokkaido was always a really bad thing. But I never. This was the first time I actually played against Meteor F8s, which was pretty cool because I was fighting against Meteor F3s, C Meteors, GR4s. But the F8 is the real deal. That thing is a pain in the ass. Go head on with the Mosquito. Rip his wing off. Now I know in the replay it doesn't look like I hit him, but I did. I don't know where the enemies are at this point. I know that they're over there near Larcy Demon, and they're in the F2, so they're obviously getting there before me. I'm just cleaning up whatever they flew past, so. Some people I've heard argue that the F-25 is faster than the F-2, but it's clearly not. The F-2 is the final F version, I believe. It was in Super Sabre, but I don't really know. I probably should have looked up some information before making this video, but I'll do that for the F-2 someday. Or maybe I'll just fly around a test flight and just talk about it. Because, quite frankly, in game, it's the F-2. It's top tier. It's, to me, the best Sabre because it's got those TM-160 cannons. But, save that info for an F-2 video. Demon makes a pass on this Meteor. Doesn't hit him. Meteor goes after him. This, I believe I missed him here because my mouse was like fucking up. Something with the rudder. I wasn't even really feel like I was going that fast. My rudder was being weird. So he pulls. That was such an easy kill. I missed it, which really pissed me off. Gets him on my tail. Like, oh shit, no, I gotta keep the boom and zoom. These are British planes, they can turn, but they're not fast. So I boom away. Now, I don't know who's left. Let me check. So Xeon, I believe, died. One of them killed him. We still have AI Leo and AI Adam. Sergeant Bear was killed. So now it's 2 Meteor F8s and a Meteor 4 Mark IV G41 versus an F-25 Sabre and 2 F-2s. This is the F4, your Mark IV. There we go, I got him. It's a little bit of a frame drop. Now Chester and Enzo are the last ones. Crocs died. Go head on with Enzo. Pull off. Miss some shots. Don't know what's going on with the sound right now. It's weird. That was weird. Let me try that again. Yeah. Oh, I can switch using this. I didn't even know that. So, Demon was engaging, what's his name? Chester up there. Chester kind of flew away from the fight. Yeah, you can see he's running away right there. I really wish I would have recorded this on, but again, I get frames when I record. Go and head on with Enzo, pull off. Sorry if you guys hear that noise, that's a glitch. Like I said, like I was about to say, if I record in-game, my frames drop and I don't get that good as performance in realistic, so that's why I'm going to change to OBS, hopefully. I didn't actually pay for apps. I was using that free version that everyone gets, you know, that everyone can get, because, you know, the internet can't block everything. But now, one thing I noticed is that this thing locks up. So now I'm trying to get past an Enzo. That was a fail. This thing, when you're trying to pull turns and high G maneuvers, it like locks and it tries to keep pulling. I had never seen that in an F2 video by anyone, so I don't really know. It always constantly pulls, but the F2 like wiggles its tail sometimes. I'm not good at aiming like that unless it's an arcade. I can't aim like that. I can only aim when I'm on their tail or I'm like diving in on them. It's really hard for me, especially with the machine guns and then the red tracers looking straight up. It's really hard to see them in the light. See Chester, I don't know, should I go for him? And no, I see Enzo. Right here, that's right where my mouse was definitely fucking up. That was an easy kill and I fucked that up and I was just pissed. I was like, oh my god. Now I got, I believe that's Enzo on my tail. Chester's on my tail. And one of them notices. They both noticed, I think. Or only Demon notices. No, they both did. These guys were amazing. I love these guys. They watched out for me. They were making sure I was trying to get the most out of my experience, which I really liked. So they pulled him off my tail, and I was really happy for that. I was like, thanks guys, that was awesome. He actually hit me, but it bounced, so I was pretty glad that he didn't get a kill. because that would have been really bad, all that dodging for nothing. Here comes the funny part. Go head on with the meteor. Ooh, frames. I look down. Go head on. Now, as I switch, apparently what happens here is Enzo and the other guy collided, or something happened. No, someone else killed him. Okay. They were like, "What just happened?" And one of them was like, and so I took a hit from Enzo, so now my left wing's fucked. But this is pretty much the end of the match. They said that like they rammed in each other, but that's not what happened. I was like, I went head on with both of you, and only Enzo clipped my wing, and the other guys, Larcy and Dean, were like, "Oh." That was funny. That was actually, I never would have done that in an arcade match. I would have lost. Which is actually kind of funny, because realistic is so much easier when you have the fast Sabre. The A5 is not fast compared to this. But that was the end of the match. That was a fun match. The tense matches were the big matches with all the MiGs. Those were some pretty crazy matches, because they were one of my first matches. Now, Meteor F8, just look up a video of it flying by, because it sounds like the mixture of a race car, like supercar, and a supercharger prop. Like, it sounds like it's like the mixture of a supercar and a plane driving by and flying by at the same time. It just sounds beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it is the most amazing sound in the world. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. So, this is a review, and, well, all the Sabres are the same, so since this is the first one, I'll just go over it, and I won't have to go over it again. Some armor in the front there. You got a little bit there. The glass is effectively in a head-on. 66, 67, you know. But a 37 millimeter going through glass, still going through glass. Only protect against small arms fire. I like 50 cal machine guns and everything. So you got all your machine guns there. I'm sorry for all that background noise. It's the dryer. Because I am in a basement. I'm not in my room. But if it was in my room, you'd be hearing an AC, so. There's a fuel tank right here. There's a fuel tank under the engine. I thought it was part of the engine, but then I realized the way they made the fuel tanks with these weird U shapes. Then you have two fuel tanks in the wings. Got the control surfaces and everything. Got the pilot. But I had some pretty fun matches with Larcy and Demon. Shout out to you guys. That was some pretty fun and intense matches. That Hokkaido one there, I believe, was our second last one of the night. Because the one after that, I got shot down by a CL-13. We went head on, and he didn't have default belts, so his bullet shredded through my aircraft and burned it. Pilot sniped me. Said plane burnt down, but I was pilot sniped. Then a fire exploded. But yeah, I love this thing. It's faster than the A5. It just holds better energy, and in arcade definitely the A5 is slower. In realistic, the A5 is fast because it has the energy retention, like the different flight model. Sorry for all the frames and stuff. I should end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more jet gameplay that I will be bringing up in the future. And hopefully Russian jets when I get there, because I'm currently researching the IL-28 and the MiG-9. The F-2 review will be sometime in the distant future, I hope. Anyways, guys, I'm Steel Wolf, and I'll see you all next time.